Nice. Okay. In doing so, you smash the head right off of the body, and oozing out of the hole,
Yeah,
bubbling forth,
let's see what
is
happens.
the purple contaminated energy, and it explodes. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Well, is that the damage, or is that just a hit?
I mean, there's literally no way for you to not kill this rat, actually, with the
Okay.
amount of damage you can do.
I
Because you're
bring.
2d6 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll it if you want to, but there's no way you can not kill this rat.
Alright,
Yeah, you absolutely destroy.
all right. I just bring my hammer down and meet his head to his waist. Just
Okay,
kind of
vertically,
smush
you
him.
just drop him like a skyscraper.
I make him shorter than me.
Like a sub sandwich, this rat
Yeah,
is absolutely
yeah.
collapsed. Very good.
Give him the big smoosh.
Okay. Okay. At this point. So there are 2 more rats. This one is going to run out. And where's my last guy? And he's going to take a shot at, with his sling, he's going to take a shot at Diedrich.
That's rude.
And then this rat up here, my guy.
From the roofs.
Yeah, so he is actually on top of the roof. And he is going to make an attack with a crossbow. And let's see. So I only get pack tactics on the one attacking Farron. That's unfortunate. Does a that's not gonna hit. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, are you attacking Farron?
I'm sorry,
or-
I'm talking to Farron. My apologies.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were
My
attacking
apologies,
me.
my apologies. And then Diedrich does an 11 hit you. I don't think it does.
It does not. No.
Okay, very good. Okay, so the rats are rebuffed in their attacks. And that takes us back to the top of the round with Danielus.
Okay, I have 2 short swords, so am I allowed to swing with both of them?
Yes, so you can take your first attack as an action, and then your second attack with your short sword as a bonus action.
Okay, so I just click on the roll for the short sword.
Yep. That hits.
Nice.
I don't know what kind of damage you can do with the short sword, but that might just kill it.
How do I figure that out?
It's
You can
on the
just
next
click on.
column.
Click on short
Yeah.
sword and roll in the
Oh.
roll 20. In the chat box.
That's what I did.
No, hold on. So within roll 20 on your map, so in the chat, it's got that red block that says short sword, and then you just click that.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
There you go. 7 damage. That destroys it. Another rattling vanquish.
Can you give the whole Count Dooku special? Like,
Yes. Okay.
And then I can't use my longbow now.
You can't use your longbow now, but you can still move, and you can make another attack with your short sword.
Oh,
You're
so can I
range D.
go up to the rooftop and attack H, or should I go over and help Farron? I guess. Yeah.
I don't think you have a climb speed, do you? You can't climb.
Yeah. So I'll
yeah,
use my
so
other
you-
short sword.
Okay, do it to it. That an 18 hits.
Ooh.
5 damage. That is enough to destroy this ratling. So in this turn, so the ratling has approached Danielus. He has tossed his longbow over his shoulder, whipped out 2 short swords, and slashed the first, run over to assist Farron, and defeating the second. And that takes us back to the rattlings. So it's not looking too good. They're gonna both make one. Oh, actually, no. It's only these two on the same turn, and then. So this one is actually still restrained, so he has to try and break out of that. And he succeeds. What's the DC? 13
I think
on
so.
that spell. Yeah, 13.
Yeah, it's
So
a
he does pass
13.
that. Yep.
So what do I do?
No,
You
you're
don't do
good.
anything. So this rat has
Oh.
broken out of your spell. And he's
Oh.
going to run forward to Diedrich, but he can't do anything. And then this guy here is going to try and attack Farron. With advantage, actually, because he still has his pack tactics. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay, that's another 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then that is all for these guys. Farron, it is your turn.
The one right behind me gonna attack it with a quarterstaff.
Okay. That is a
22.
hit. And I believe you
It's-
also can.
It's gonna do 6
yeah.
damage
Cool. And is the guy diagonally to you or the guy right in front
behind me. Straight from behind.
Straight? Okay, gotcha. Cool. He is vanquished.
Nice. Bonus action, doing another punch to the face.
Okay, taking him out.
Hopefully. 15 to hit,
A 15 does hit.
7 damage.
A 7 vanquishes him. So how do you see this attack going for?
Kind of just going straight, almost like straight up. I don't know if we're gonna publish this. I probably can't use trademark things. Going for that chopper point right for the heart, and just hoping that you probably trying to just somehow poke it enough to hurt, but then accidentally, since it's a rat person, probably just going through. It's like, oh shit.
Nice. Very good. Okay, that takes us over to Bulk. So there's the one rattling on the roof, and then there's the one right in front of Diedrich, but otherwise that's all.
I'm gonna Ray of Frost.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then there's one in front of you guys still. My apologies.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna Ray of Frost the roof boy.
Okay. And 18 hits.
In the park.
8 damage. So you blast a ray of frost from your walking stick, and the ice just kind of unsettlingly just rolls off of the building and crashes in front of you. The rat absolutely frozen.
Chill out.
Any movement or anything from you, Bulk?
No, I'm chilling.
Anything else on your turn? Okay, no, you're chilling. Okay, very good. So that takes us to the last 2 rattlings. So this rattling understands that things are not going in his favor. So he's going to try to run away, triggering an attack of opportunity from Diedrich if he would like to make one.
Would this take my full action? Or
No, this would be a reaction.
This is free.
yeah, I will.
It's not
definitely
free.
take
You can only take one
reaction
in between your turns.
Yeah,
So if there's another rat next to you and he also left, you couldn't use it then. So
gotcha. Yeah, I'll definitely take a reaction. What do I roll?
so you roll an attack with your maul.
Diedrich smash. Oh wait.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Why did it do that?
Are you just hitting the? I don't know. We did this before, but in either case, even a 17 hits.
In any of the cases. And in that one.
Yeah,
So are you?
There's an 18. I don't know.
Okay, fair
I,
enough.
I,
Well, the
I did
17
the
wasn't enough
same.
to hit.
I did the same
Yeah.
thing twice. I don't know why it threw out like a bajillion fucking
Indeed.
dice.
So click your damage to let me know if that is going to work.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
That's 8 damage.
As I said, there is no way for you not to kill this guy. So as this rattling tries to run away, what happens is you vanquish him.
Oh, he turns around and I smoosh him. I give him the good old smushing.
Remember that game where the things pop out of the hole and just get whacked?
I like to imagine it's like Play-Doh, just kind of like smoosh.
Like a good old
kinetic
whack-a-mole.
sand.
Raccoon
Okay.
paints the ground.
A whack-a-rat.
Okay, so it is the ratling's turn. There's only one rat remaining alive. And then I did happen to forget the blinded condition on the one that Bulk threw stinky sand at. So I'm going to say that this one is blind. And he's just kind of like, oh, he's kind of stumbling around. He's like shrieking, great God, save me! And he just kind of stumbles off in this direction. Are you guys going to try to chase him down and kill him? Or
I'm
are you
chasing him.
just-
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
my
I
turn.
don't
No
like anyone
survivors.
leaving.
Okay, very good. In his blinded condition, there's no way for him to object or to save himself. So I'm going to say that Diedrich absolutely demolishes that guy.
Moosh.
I get full credit though, right?
Can you just wing
absolutely.
your maul, just like overhand, like double throw, and just
I have
nail it?
javelins. I have javelins. I haven't been able to use it. I was going to
Indeed.
Olympic spear him.
Either that or it'd be like the first miss out of all of us.
Yes,
Indeed.
also that could have been a possibility.
Yes. So yeah, so Diedrich he kind of comes out into the main street here, and he kind of whips out his javelin and he kind of like lines it up perfect.
With the arm
there's, like-
outstretched.
Yeah. Full Olympic style. And then he launches it directly through the head of the rat.
Diedrich definitely raises his hands in a classic touchdown, like field goal, like yeah.
Very good. So
And we
you
all applauded.
Yes. So you all stand in the streets. The bodies of the ratlings surround you, and then you see the bodies of the green cloaked men
I lose the
here
body.
as well.
Which body? There's many.
Yes.
I'm
I'm rummaging.
So you
I'm gonna do
okay,
a rummage.
you want to check out all the bodies?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll help with
So
both
you,
checking out them.
sure. So you made a significant amount of noise. How long are you going to kind of check through the bodies?
Thoroughly.
No, I'm giving you like 5 minutes and then I'm walking.
That's thoroughly. 5 minutes to rummage through. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
think-
bodies.
5 is
I think I'll say 5 minutes is enough to rummage through 5 bodies. So there's 5 bodies right in front of you, and then in that wagon off to the left, there are some more bodies piled up. But in either case, on those bodies, so you don't find any gold, but you do find 2 potions of healing.
Yoinking one.
Oh, sir, wait, hold on.
We were both there. There's 2. Don't be greedy.
Wait, so are our hands like touching like on the vials? Like, how is this going down?
Are we gonna roll to find out who found them first?
Absolutely.
Okay. Are we doing like what would this be, Dan? An investigation? Like what is it?
Well, as Farron, no, you guys are just arguing over who gets to have these bottles, and
I just want one. I don't even want all of them. I just want to
There's
see.
2! It's what half?
Diedrich and Daniel.
And you want all?
Yes!
Diedrich and Daniels, what will you do as these guys fight over the potions?
I'm just ready to keep moving.
We'll
So what do
both
you say?
be
Or
only ones
what are you
who
doing?
have gotten attacked. We could easily just both heal
I'm
up
just-
right now.
I'm gonna cast
I'm just
Cure
kind of
Wounds.
I'm gonna
sitting watching them bicker.
Diedrich, what are you doing?
Good night, Diedrich. He's tired.
Okay, well, since no one else is trying to get the potions, I'm going to say each of you guys grab one. So there you go.
Oh no. But I wanted both.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Greedy.
I'm
The
gonna
delirium
cure-
hasn't even hit you yet.
When we touch, when he's trying to steal it from me, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and heal him.
Steal it from you. We both found these. I'll take that back, but I'll take the cure wounds.
Okay. Okay. And
Did it
Farron,
roll, they rolled 2 of them, or is it rolled 1?
I think it is 2D. It's 2D something, isn't
I
it?
think it's 1d8 plus.
No, sir.
Oh, it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Okay, yep, so 7. Yep,
All right.
so okay.
If you're gonna, all right, I will take that on good faith and hand him the other potion.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Bulk, make sure you mark off that spell that you just used. Okay. Very good. All right. So are you guys ready to set off?
Um,
I'm kicking over
yeah.
rocks looking for delirium.
Yeah.
So
How are you guys looking for the delirium? Does any of you know what you're looking for?
I
I
should.
Are you
I
just
have
or are you
no
just
idea.
walking around saying, "Where's the delirium?"
I feel like we would all probably have vague notions of what it looks like the color of the rock.
Well, consider it like you're having this conversation now.
Is this elixir of health?
It's a potion of minor healing, I bet.
It's just called Potion of Healing.
Yeah.
Danielus, what does this delirium look like?
Uh, I'm glad you ask. It's purple.
Sweet. It's a
Just-
rock,
and
just-
right?
glowing.
Just like the mist. Perfect.
I know what it looks
It
like,
has
right?
a glow.
Is it typically in the ground? Are people holding it? Where are the common places to find it? Cough, cough, DM.
Dungeon Master, where is it?
Okay, great. I'm looking ahead, so the screen's off to my side. Okay, so Danielus, you know, and anybody who would have perhaps read the pamphlet would also know that
I skimmed it.
yes. So Danielus knows that delirium, you can't miss it. As you're walking through the haze, anytime you see a purple glow, I mean that's a pretty good sign that there's going to be delirium in it. So it's typically fused into something stone. So whether that be the stone streets or one of the stone buildings off to the side.
Or like the walls I was trying to look at that aren't there.
Correct.
Alright, so I guess we should keep moving. If anything, we don't want to stick around for more rats to come, especially out of the well.
Can we like check the building though? I want to look at the rocks.
There will be plenty of rocks.
What rocks do you want to look at?
Can I the one where the most rats came from? So like here-ish?
Sure. I mean, yeah. So I mean, you check around the building and it looks utterly destroyed. I mean, so the roof in that one has caved in. That was a second-story building. Or two-story building rather, and it's just filled with rubble. I mean, if you wanted to actually search, you'd have to dig through there, but there's nothing that you can see. Daniels would also be able
Can
to
we
tell
go
you
in
that
this?
the outer ruins have been like thoroughly picked over in terms of looting houses. So, yeah.
Should we head?
I think we need to
towards the
forge on, guys.
Yeah, lead the way, Daniels.
Woo!
Okay, let's move.
Let's move in our previous formation.
Same
Yeah.
formation. Second verse, same as the first.
Very good, very good. Okay, so the party sets out once again after defeating the rats. You continue down the streets for some time. So before you encountered the rats, you had probably been traveling for about an hour. And then after you defeated the rats, you're also going to be traveling about an hour. Danielus knows that like you guys are pretty much covering about a half mile per hour. So you're walking through the rubble, you're walking through the streets. I assume you're peeking off to the sides looking for delirium, just looking for any glows, I guess. So you're decently far enough in by now. So many of the buildings you pass, again, look like they've been thoroughly ransacked and picked over. The path that you're currently traveling on, I imagine like a side street or something like that. It comes to an end and it opens up into a large open square. Looks like it used to have been a market square because you can see a lot of turned over carts. And it is bordered by crumbling buildings. So as you guys move forward into the square, you do catch sight of a dull octarine glow in the distance.
The delirium.
Oh, goody! Let's go. I'm truffling my shuffle. I want that.
Yeah, I'm going with them.
Okay.
Prepare your grippers. Bolt.
My grippers are in like top gear here.
Okay. So you guys start to move forward. Well, first of all, I guess I'll have you guys roll me a d8. Bulk, once again, you will roll a d6. Okay, so that
Lots
is
of
a
fives.
5 for Farron, a 4 for Bulk, 5 for Diedrich, and a 5 for Tanulus. Incredible.
Nothing but
Incredible.
if not consistent.
Okay, so you guys are just walking forward, totally normally.
I would probably be trying to keep my eyes up for movement, just because what happened last time.
Okay,
I have no fear. Diedrich's going in.
sounds good. So Diedrich charges ahead towards the glow. And it's still quite hazy. You continue kind of making your way, like twisting around the carts and whatnot. Through the haze, you can see now multiple sources of glowing.
Big happy.
Indeed.
Yeah, it sounds great.
So you can see, I assume you guys continue to walk forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so surrounding what looks like kind of an old fountain, like would be a feature in a park of some sort. The open market has kind of given way to what looks like something that used to have been a park. The square kind of lies behind you now, and in front of you, you can see a fountain. And off to one side, there's kind of a totally dry dirt bed where presumably grass used to be. So as you approach, you can see that the glows are coming from they're coming from ground level. So the glows are coming from the ground. And as you approach, once again, you're probably about maybe 150 feet away, something like that. You can see some shapes, once again, moving around in the distance.
Guys, prepare your weapons. We'll fight through whoever stands in our way.
It's time to blast.
It's smushing time.
Okay, so you guys are coming forward, just full combat readiness.
Yep.
Yep.
We learned our lesson.
Okay, ready to rock. Okay, so, all right, so you guys keep moving forward. The jingling of Bulk's bells ringing in the distance. And I will move my brothers over.
Ooh.
Okay. So you can fully see by now that those glows from the ground, it looks like they are coming from these crater impact sites. And those those shapes that you saw in the distance, they appear now clearly. They are quite hideous to look at. Walking through the haze, you can see 6 stumbling forms that looks like their skin has rotted and turned completely black. You can see now that some of the other sources of the glow that you were seeing are coming from their eyes and their mouths. They just emanate this bright purple glow. So there are 6 of the creatures. They heard you coming from Bulk's bell. So at this point, I'm going to have you guys roll for initiative.
Oh damn, it was almost in that 20. it like hung on to 20 for a second, then turned. Is there any way that Diedrich can see if there's any more monster ghouls lying around, seeing as I have dark vision?
So it's kind of the middle of the day.
Okay. I am.
However, the haze kind of covers the city in such a way that it probably looks like it's kind of perpetual evening. Um, Daniels would be able to let you know that there hasn't been a clear sunny day in Drakkenheim ever since the meteor fell down. Kind of like the dust from the meteor never settled completely.
So can I see any
Oh
other
yeah, can you
ghouls
see any other
yeah,
monsters?
yeah, that was my question.
I mean, there's nothing you can see at this point.
Nothing
no.
else. Okay.
Yeah, not at this point anyway.
I just wanted to check.
Yeah, absolutely. A wise adventurer. Perhaps a wise adventurer would have entered a rage as he ran up to the battle, perhaps?
No.
No? Okay,
Got
cool.
that voice.
No. Well, because I already regret going into a rage for the rats because I would have smushed them regardless. So I've only got one more, so I need to hold on to that.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. How long does a rage last? Oh, just a minute, right?
A minute
Yeah.
out of combat.
Okay,
I
cool.
can keep it going perpetually as long as I'm still attacking or being attacked, but out of it's gone now. So
Okay. Farron, your initiative.
23.
And Bulk is gone. How about Daniels?
6.
Oh, was that Diedrich? 6.
16.
And what about Dan? Oh, 16? Okay. And what about you, Daniels?
6.
6? Okay. Oh, 'cause
And
that was the
Bulk-
6 I heard.
Bulk
Bulk's
is
at 13.
13. Yeah.
Bulk is 13. Okay.
13.
Cool. Okay. So the beast, hearing the bells, they've turned towards you, and they appear to just be like shambling forward, not making any noise outside of a low and so they're starting to come forward. But Farron, it is your turn. Your first up.
Where do we start on the map? Is there like a certain area we should be?
Let's just say go ahead and place yourself kind of as far as Bulk is.
Okay.
And just imagine that there's, street behind you as well. So
Okay. I'm gonna move forward 5, 10. I'm gonna move forward up to there, 20.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look over at A and I'm going to throw a dart at him because I don't really feel like charging in whole hog yet.
Okay, do it.
Chucking a dart. 17.
17 hits.
Dart damage. Full 8.
For piercing damage. Okay.
8. And rolled a 4 plus 4.
Oh, plus 4. Okay, gotcha. Okay, very good. So the beast gets struck with the dart, and he just continues shambling forward. No response.
Using the rest of my movement to move back 5, 10, 15, 20.
Perhaps a wise choice. I forgot to mention, by the way, before we got into this battle, we're about 10 minutes away from our break time. Do you guys want to break now, or do you want to do the battle and then take a break?
Let's do the.
Should we do either a first round and then break or whole battle and break? I'm fine with either.
I'd prefer to just do the whole deal.
Yeah, I'd say let's do the whole thing and then break.
Yeah, we
Okay.
started. Let's roll.
Okay, very good.
And then I'm gonna call out and
Okay.
be like, these tougher than the rats. Get ready.
Okay, anything else on your turn, Farron?
Nope. Move, attack, move back.
Okay. Very good. So with a movement speed of, I'm just gonna say these A, B, and whoops. My guys here. I'm gonna move forward 1, 2, 3, 4. They're actually so they're gonna move a bit closer. And this one here is going to use its movement to dash and get a full 40 feet. And he'll get himself right here. Okay. So that takes us to Diedrich Steelbelly.
Diedrich's running up to finish what Farron started.
Okay, very good.
So right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not going into a range, and I'm going to actually use one of my hand axes.
Interesting choice.
That's a 20.
That's a crit. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not a crit.
No. It was
I was
not.
looking.
No.
I was looking at the chat.
No, sorry.
Crazy. Okay. Okay. Is that 9 damage? And you said you did not enter a rage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool. 9 damage.
And
Okay.
then I'm gonna do another attack with my hand axe.
Okay. And I believe you can do that because
Yes, it's
2-weapon fighting. Yep.
correct.
Okay. Do it to it.
Well, shit.
Actually, oddly enough, that you have met its armor class, so that does hit.
No fucking way. All right.
Yeah, it does indeed.
That's
Okay.
another 9.
Okay. So, Diedrich, as you rush forward, pulling out your hand axes, you cleave twice into this monster, and it reels back with a. If I can do it without peeking the mic. But in either case,
Completely blown out.
The purple glow that was coming out of his eyes and out of his mouth now starts to ooze out of the wound and explodes in a burst of contaminated energy.
Oh, shit.
I will need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I don't want to.
Ooh.
Why? I'm sorry. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay. Okay, so
Oh,
we'll just go ahead and.
I figured it out. I have control as my push to talk, and that also does something weird in Roll20 or D&D Beyond. So I
Very
will not do
interesting.
that.
Okay, with a Constitution saving throw of 12, you succeed. You do not take 2d6 necrotic damage, and you do not gain 1 level of contamination.
Hell yeah.
Anything else with your turn, Diedrich?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Very good. That takes us to Bulk.
I've got a Ray of Frost, number B over there.
Do it.
Crunch down. I got my spells pulled up totally. Ray of Frost. Blast!
Okay, a big hit.
Big damage.
8 damage.
Max of damage. Do you do B or C? Which one did you hit?
These
The one on the left or the one on the right?
Yeah.
That one? Okay, cool. Okay. So you send a blast of frozen energy at the corpse. I believe, does that mean it movement speed is reduced by 10? Okay. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Then yeah, that's it. I did my jam.
Okay. No movement, just staying right where you are.
I'm just mortar. I am frost mortar.
Okay. Very good. That takes us to Danielus. You're up.
I will use my longbow to attack B.
Okay, do it to it. And then please announce what the result of your roll was, if you could.
Oh, 25,
A 25 hits.
and then 9 piercing.
9 piercing damage to B. Okay. Very good. The
And then
monster
I'm
takes
gonna
that.
back up 1.
Okay. So both monsters injured by the attacks suffered on that turn continue to shamble forward. We move to the 3 monsters, and I look like I've lost one of my monsters. Oh no, there it is. Okay, cool. So this guy here, well, these 2 guys are going to run forward. They can make it to there. Oops. angle. That's where they could get to. This guy, however, is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can only get to there. But sure, why not? Let's go ahead and have him dash right up to Diedrich. And that's all for their turns. Moving back to the top of the round with Farron, the monsters approach. What will you do?
Well, shit. All right.
Use a reset too. That's not
Going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up to B. And
Okay.
then I'm going to take out my quarterstaff and try to just smack him across the face.
Do it.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
Quarterstaff damage. It's going to do one-handed, so 7 bludgeoning.
7 damage to B. He is bloodied by that
He is
attack.
bloodied. All right, I'm going to use one of my new monk stuff that I got at 2. I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. I'm going to use a key
Ooh.
point, and I get to make 2 unarmed attacks.
Okay, do it.
First one, 19, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
It's going to
See if you can finish
do
it.
5 damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
And then with that second unarmed, 12 to hit.
A 12 does hit.
Damage is going to do 6.
6 damage. What happens?
I'm just assuming I smacked him clear across the head with the staff. I'm assuming it's just it's disjoining stuff, and I'm just trying to pop that head right off its socket.
Nice. Okay, in doing so, you smash the head right off of the body, and oozing out of the hole, bubbling forth,
Let's see what
is
happens.
the purple contaminated energy, and it explodes. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let's see. A 14.
A success.
You sound so upset about it.
Indeed. Okay, no damage, no contamination. The monster felled.
Boom. And then I still have a little bit more movement. I'm going
Okay.
to move back 5, 10, 15, 20, back toward the group. And
Okay.
then that's all I got.
Very good. Okay, that takes us to Monster C. Monster C moves. Oh, and Monster C was affected by the Ray of Frost from last turn, so his movement speed is reduced by 10. So he can actually only move. Let me see. It's hard to see the grid on this one. So he can't reach anyone. So at this point, these guys are just going to kind of bully up on Diedrich.
Bring him on.
And he will, in fact, oblige you and make an attack. Getting an 8 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Very good. He stands resolute, oozing in front of you. And as he opens his mouth, the contaminated purple goo just oozes out. That takes us to Diedrich Steelbelly, the man of the hour. What will happen?
C and D, are either of those 2 damaged?
C has been attacked.
Okay. I'm going to go into a rage and then attack with my maul.
Okay, very good.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
That's not ideal.
The first of the campaign.
So the slow-moving creature, even though it's just shambling along, it takes you so long to wind up your maul that he just kind of slams off to the side. Anything else from your turn?
This way now. It's a fight. Oh, fuck.
No.
I can't use a bonus, or I can't use another attack, right? Because that was a 2-handed attack.
Correct.
Yeah, that's all.
You can move if you want to risk the opportunity.
No.
Okay, very good. Staying in close range with the exploding creatures is Diedrich. Book, it is your turn.
I'm going to use Fairy Fire.
Ah, very interesting. Okay, where are you targeting your fairy fire?
Let me double check the 20-foot cube. Can I draw a
20-foot
cube? 20-foot cube. Yeah, I mean that's going to cover this.
So with a 20-foot cube, you can basically either get the 2 in the back or you can get the 2 in the front. If you use it on Diedrich as well, I mean, I can say you can angle it to where you can hit those 2 though.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
If you imagine a very cockeyed kind of cube.
Yeah. It's a blast.
Okay, very good. So they need to make some dexterity saving throws. And what is your spell save DC? That should be under your spell thing.
It's under what?
It should be under your spell section near the top.
It looks like he casted the DC for it's 14.
Yeah, 14.
DC 14. Cool. Okay, that's 1 success actually. Holy shit.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, that's 1 success, 1 fail. So I'm gonna say that C is the one that is affected. So the result of Fairy Fire is that any attack roll against an affected creature has advantage. So you guys will be making your attacks with advantage on that monster. So Bulk, standing from the back, launches in some way an illuminating light amongst these 2 monsters, and makes it very easy to see and target. So, sliding on down to Danielus.
Okay, I will use one of my spells, Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
So,
Hail of Thorns. So tell me a little bit. What is this?
so I will use my bow, and if I land it, it will also hit an area of 5 feet around to nearby enemies.
So the way that works is that it's. Do you make an attack on that roll though, or is it the next time?
So it's the next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that doesn't do any damage at this point. It'll be on your next.
Right, now I use my longbow. Right, so now I'm going to use my
Hail of Thorns a
longbow.
bonus action. So your spells take up the use of your action. So you won't be able to cast that spell and make an attack on the same roll.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hail of
Okay,
Thorns is a bonus action. No, you're good. You're good. Hail of Thorns is a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you use your bonus action
now I
to activate your Hail of Thorns. Yes.
Correct. And now I'm going to use my longbow.
Okay, there we go. All right.
So I roll.
Which one are you attacking?
D.
No, do C, you dinglings.
Attacking C, says Bulk.
Okay,
Out of
so you're
character.
attacking C. So if you're attacking C, you get to make that attack with advantage. So that was a 12. So that will be a hit. You can roll again just to see if you crit.
So
no,
did
roll
9
your
piercing?
attack again.
Roll the d20 to see,
sorry.
just in case you get a crit.
Yeah. And you do not. However, you do still make the hit. So I'm going to use your 9 piercing damage from earlier, and then your Hail of Thorns gets you. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target must make a dexterity saving throw, and anything within 5 feet of it, including Diedrich Steelbelly. Okay. So,
No.
So gentlemen, I will need dexterity, or excuse me, just Diedrich. I'll need a dexterity saving throw.
And your shambling guy.
I think I have.
Yeah, I'll make it.
I think I have dexterity.
Danger sense?
Yeah, I have danger sense, so I get.
Unfortunately, Daniels is attacking from behind you, and you can't see the attack.
Okay. Well,
Quite
fine.
unfortunate. So
I
C
did it again.
succeeds, and D fails.
Okay.
And you also succeed. So what does the spell do? A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success. So Danielus, what was your... Okay, so your damage from the Hail of... Hail of Thorns, it was a 4. You rolled it earlier there. I can see. So Diedrich, you take 2 piercing damage. D takes 2 piercing damage. And Haze Husk C takes 4 piercing damage.
That was a lot of work for a little amount of damage.
Indeed it was. Indeed it was.
But he also does 9 damage as well, right?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did a lot of damage that round.
Yeah.
So C not dead.
You did 13 damage to C.
He is not dead. He is very, very affected. He's basically covered in thorns at this point. He's got a big arrow sticking out of his head and he's covered in thorns. Daniels, anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Not quite yet destroyed. The monsters creep ever closer. 2, 3. Just getting into the range of Diedrich Steelbelly. This one I don't think can reach, but he will dash. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So the monsters now completely have Diedrich Steelbelly surrounded. And surprisingly, they're going to attack. Okay, so the first attack. So the monsters all reel back and take an arm into you. Getting a 7. That's a miss. How about an 18?
18 does hit.
And how about a 14?
14 does not.
Okay, so 1 hit, 2 misses. So that's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage. Are you in a rage?
I am in a rage.
And I believe that means you take half damage on bludgeoning attacks?
I have an advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Don't you also take...
Yeah,
half
resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, so if you're resistant to a damage, you take half damage. So
Okay.
that will be 2 damage.
Can do. I can take it. Diedrich, strong.
Indeed,
Wouldn't that also
indeed.
be 1 damage from the earlier piercing damage? Not to back.
It was already 1 damage,
Oh,
so he
I thought it was
because he
2.
succeeded.
No, I did 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, you should have made it 1.
Okay, yeah, because I thought it was half, so 4, half, 2, but then I didn't do the
Yep.
resistant, so that's only 1. Okay, cool.
There you go.
I'm still fine.
Okay, cool. Back to the top of the round with Farron. You see the poor Diedrich Steelbelly completely surrounded. What will you do?
I'm going to move back over here behind F, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna get that flank in and just wail on him. First
Good
going
too.
up with the quarterstaff. If it ain't broke, don't
Okay.
change it. Ooh, 10.
10 does hit.
Damn. Okay, I thought I was
Not
gonna fail
hard to hit a
that.
zombie.
6 bludgeoning.
6 damage to... Is that F? Okay.
F.
Very good. Yep.
And then going right from behind, aiming for the kidney. Punch.
Kidney punch. Okay, 19 hits.
And add another 7.
Add another 7. Okay, so 13 total damage.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
then I'm going to see if he'll take an opportunity attack, and I'm going to move away from him.
Yeah, he absolutely will do an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
Getting a 13 to hit?
Nope.
Man, my dice are cold. Okay.
Yeah, our dice have been rolling hot.
Indeed, indeed.
Speak for
Yeah.
yourself.
I mean, on average, we've been rolling pretty hot. But yeah, that's all I got. I feel like we got to take them down, but be careful of the explosions.
Okay, cool. The monster that you hit is bloodied by that attack.
Nice.
That takes us to Monster C, who is with arrows and thorns emerging from his body. Somehow he still walks amongst us, and he launches into a Diedrich Steelbelly. Another attack. Getting a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that is 4 bludgeoning damage reduced once again.
So just 2.
Yep, just 2 damage. So these monsters are just like slamming onto fucking Diedrich, and he's just eating all of this.
I still have the most health of the party.
Diedrich, it is your turn.
All right.
And make sure you update your hit points there.
I did.
Are you down to 20?
I'm down to 20. Yeah, I'm tied with Danielus. I'm gonna take a hand axe attack on C.
Okay. Avoiding his giant maul, and he's going to the hand axe.
am.
Interesting, interesting. Let's see if it works out for him.
That's a 16.
That's 16 hits. And he has literally 1 health point left. So what happens as you vanquish the beast?
I chop his head off. Just clean for just a good old like upward diagonal slash just off with his head.
Okay, very good. And you know what happens. It's time for a Constitution saving throw.
It is. And that's a save.
Okay, the boy is doing it. The boy is doing it.
And then I'm going to use my second attack on F.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god! Even a 3 hits.
Oh hell yeah! Oh,
nice.
Okay.
It's a 3 that turned into a 9, I should say.
And that's 9 damage.
Okay, 9 damage to which one are you hitting? The one
F.
right behind you?
Yeah.
Okay.
F. The one that
Okay.
Farron.
That destroys him.
Yes!
Incredible. Okay, man, and nobody else is close. There we go.
Nice!
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, so Dietrich, incredible. So surrounded by monsters, he takes out a hand axe, whips it around at one, miraculously dodges the explosive burst, whips around another hand axe at the other one, miraculously avoids another burst. The legend of Dietrich Steelbelly continues to grow.
It grows every day.
Indeed. Okay, is that anything else from you, Dietrich?
No, that's it. I'm chilling.
Incredible. Bulk is on to you.
It's time for some Ray of Frost, methinks.
Hit it.
Blast. 17?
17 hits.
All right. And a 7 cold on to D.
7 damage. Okay, very good.
D's nuts.
Anything else from your turn?
I'm going to start moving these away.
Okay. Fantastic. Danielus, it is your turn.
Okay, I think I'm ready to get dirty, so I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna hit him with my short sword.
Okay, do it to it.
Okay,
The
roll
result?
24.
Indeed, that's a hit.
And 10 piercing.
Will not destroy it, but it does leave it bloodied.
Okay, so then I'm gonna hit it again with my other short sword.
Okay.
And that was 23.
Okay.
And then 5.
5 damage. Okay. That destroys the beast. The marks, or the slashes into the beast, start emanating and exploding into this burst of contaminated energy. I'll need Constitution saving throws from both Dietrich and Danielus. Okay.
I did 12.
12 from Danielus. Let's see if Dietrich's hot streak continues.
Dietrich.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what am I rolling?
Rolling a
saving.
Constitution.
My bad. I really got to pee.
Finally.
Oh no.
Dietrich Steelbelly. You take 7 necrotic damage. And as the contaminated goo pours across your body, you gain a level of contamination. Please, I'll have to have you give me a roll in just a moment. Please roll a d6.
Okay.
Okay. So you have gained a level of contamination. You do not mutate.
Well, thank God.
Oh,
You're already mutated.
Lord Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. So the goo washes over you. So there's one monster left. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you guys, after pummeling 5 of them to the ground, he's not gonna retreat, but I imagine that you guys can destroy him if you'd like.
Blast. I'll give him the
Okay.
big ray of
Can I
frost.
back up?
Diedrich, maybe step away from this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll
And
chuck
then
a
we
dart,
shoot him with
he'll
the our
blast.
arrow and Diedrich's
Yeah.
javelins him
Combo.
and bulk ray of frost.
So just like your
Yeah.
favorite, episode of the Power Rangers, the party steps back and launches all of their ranged abilities
The big
at the
move.
monster, destroying it. And with that, the party stands in the old town ruins amongst the fountain in front of a crater that glows with an octarine glow. And with that, we'll take our break.